out of the box, Adobe has the ability, if you are tagging which I hope you're tagging your content, Adobe can reach into that from a Sensei standpoint and pull out recommendations against that. And those are the kinds of things that, paired with the right subscription banners, paired with the right automation processes that come with an Adobe campaign or another leading brand of marketing automation, can really help you nurture that customer. What you're doing by doing that is not just recommending, but you're showing that you kind of understand them as a buyer. Same thing if they are known and if they're revisiting, being able to personalize based on, past browsing habits. We saw you were interested in X. Would you like to see more about Y or about X? That's a great way, again, to make the platform be a conversation and not just be, a unidirectional thing where it's up to the user to choose her or his journey by themselves.
People kind of just assume personalization, and the first thing they think of is Amazon. So they think, well, I don't have any products, so I can't personalize it. And I think kind of the real juice of that answer is kind of understanding that buyer's journey, right? And I think you kind of touched upon it earlier, that you knew, the areas that were leading to most revenue, and how to personalize that lead generation funnel. And I think it's that piece as well, as understanding how is your buyer or how is your customer using the website, and then really personalizing the different functions of that website, so you're providing content to them when they need it. So an example is, you might not have products, but you might have downloads, you might have lead generation list, you might have just other content you want to share, you might have a webinar. I just think it's other things that you want the user to see on your site that they might not be getting to unless you have some sort of information to use to personalize to them.
Yeah, and there's another category of data. Again, like a great way to do it is to kind of open the book of your data and say,
yep,
what are we even tracking, and what can be presented back to the user, right? So things like, hey, one of X products, right? To be able to show to that person, you have a lot of products, if you're trying to show that you've got a lot of things in that range, or X people are browsing this product right now. And these are the kinds of things that, again, show that, they're in a store that has, from a supply and demand standpoint, there is demand for the product, there is interest in the product. So again, that's stuff that you can pull directly out of your analytics and present to an end user in a personalized way based on where they are. X amount of people in Chicago are browsing for this, X amount of people in San Francisco.
Right.
These are the kinds of things that maybe you don't think about it from personalization in the sense of product recommendations, but you are presenting that person a much more personal view of an interaction with the company.